ZMT Sports is finally back. Thomas Eaton, not only has he been gone off the face of the earth, but he is here with me. We got the band back together. Tom, how have you been, bud?
I've been good. Sorry, people that had to hear me so rudely chewing while we started this episode, but I'm on my lunch, making things work, started a new gig. So we got to do what we got to do. If I got to chomp on some food while we talk about the NFL, that's what's going to happen.
We are the Walmart Barstool. Let me tell you.
We're not even the Walmart Barstool. We're the flea market Barstool.
The Aldi. Well, it's been a long couple weeks, man. Sports we're dwindling down. You know, we have our jobs and everything like that. We decided to take a break. We try to make it work.
And we're not going to talk about baseball.
It's
and I wasn't ready to talk about the Olympics. And yeah, wouldn't it have been cool to talk about the Euros? Because listen,
Euros
Mike,
was cool.
Mike,
the Euros was cool.
My team, one of my teams, has finally won a championship. And when I can remember, you know, Italy won the World Cup in 2006, but that's when soccer like wasn't big, like especially like our group of friends. We were young, we were 8-9 years old. Yeah, it was like we weren't really, you know, I missed games to play like All-Stars, like Edison All-Stars. I missed Italy games like for baseball games in the summer. Like it wasn't like a big thing for like our friends, but like this summer it was like we were betting on it. We were talking about it. We were watching games together. It was like, oh, look at this, look at this. Like Kyle was hitting us up daily, like we're doing this, like I'm betting this and I'm excited for this game. And I'm like, yeah, I'm excited for this game. And you're like, damn, I'm watching while I'm working. Like, this is dope. Like soccer, like is actually
not a big soccer fan. Yeah.
And I was saying months before the tournament, before like it even got like hyped up, I'm like, Italy's going to win this thing. It was like the first, I'm like, Italy's going to win this thing. And they won. And it was like the greatest thing ever. I'm sure everybody who listens to us saw my family's reaction, my reaction. And yeah, I FaceTimed you and Kyle. You're the first two people I FaceTimed after they won. And I was just screaming in my phone.
Absolutely bedazzled, screaming and excited. No, man, that's awesome. That is.
God help my bank account if the Mets, Jets, or Rangers ever win something, because I spent like almost $300 on Italy, like apparel that they won. Crazy. God bless your bank account if the Cowboys ever win it. Speaking of the Cowboys, milk money.
Good thing when
What's
Cowboys
your feelings? What's your feelings?
I'll give you my mixed feelings, man. You know, the season's back and everything like that. You know, I'm happy. You know, Dak is back, sorta. He's not back fully. I'm not getting in depth with it. Like you said, we'll talk about it eventually. But I'm worried about him, you know, and I'm still worried about the defense. You know, I think there's a lot of pieces they got. I think the coaching staff is better than it was last year, but I need to see something before I can make a prediction about this team. I got to see week one. I got to see week one because preseason is dog shit. You don't see anything in preseason, you know, and I haven't seen Dak throw the ball yet. So how am I supposed to be happy? I don't know what to go from there. But you, Tom, oh my God.
Listen. I want to talk about the Cowboys a little bit. Like, I don't want to talk about them, but I want to like hit some key points. You know me, right? I'm not a Cowboy hater. Our podcast might be a little better if I was a Giant fan or an Eagle fan. Like our podcast is already good. It might go to like an extensive level if I was like one of those fans. I'm a Jet fan, so I kind of feel for the Cowboys. I don't mind if the Cowboys win. I like the Cowboys. You, as a Cowboys fan, don't necessarily hate the Jets, even though they haven't beat them in 14 years.
Oh, there he goes. There he goes.
But what happens is, like, as a Cowboy fan, as just being another fan base or being a part of another fan base in the NFL, you can naturally make fun of the Jets because they're the laughing stock. So you could still get under my skin, but it's very hard for me to get under your skin unless I make one of those comments, because you know what the Cowboys are and I know what the Cowboys are, and I'm a Jet fan, so I can't talk crap.
Dog meat.
I'm excited because ZMT Sports is going to be hitting Jerry's World this year.
Yes, we are. It's exciting.
If my boss gives me the days off to go to Dallas, I will be there. Listening. I will be at Cowboys Giants. I think it's week 6. I think ZMT Sports will be there. We might have to do a special podcast from the parking lot in Jerry's World just for Mikey Day.
Yeah, Cowboys Giants. Yeah, week 6. You're right. In Jerry's World.
London that day.
And then I don't know if anyone's watching Hard Knocks, but I don't know if you watched it yesterday. But they had like a 3-minute tour of the Ford Field and basically Jerry's World, and dude, that thing it's more of an attraction than it is a sporting arena. It's just, oh man, it's so sexy.
I'm so excited to see it. It's might be my first time there. I wish I was going the first time to see the Jets play, but maybe I'll do that trip in 2 years.
I'm glad it's not Cowboys Jets, because I would probably not be happy.
I'll do that in 2 years when the Jets will lose. But speaking of my Jets, You mentioned it before. You just said it. Preseason means shit. So I just need the hype trains to calm down a little bit. We
No,
fell in this trap before. We have fell in this trap before. It was the
Hammer,
same thing with Sam
Zach
Darnold. But
Wilson.
now I got to hear Zach Wilson, Offensive Rookie of the Year, Elijah Moore, Rookie of the Year. I got to hear like this offense is going to be, one of the better offenses in the league, top 15. Zach Wilson's going to be great. He's the next Aaron Rodgers. He's the Mormon Mahomes. Like, can we just, for once, I need Jet fans for once, just to chill out and let things happen. I did this with Darnold. I learned my dad, my uncle, not necessarily my brother, but my dad, my uncle, Russ, always would tell me, calm down, let's see it, because it's happened to them before. Like they've seen the quarterback come in and then not really be what he is.
Yeah.
I bought in on Sam Darnold was the first like quarterback of like growing up because I knew Geno Smith was shit. Ryan Fitzpatrick was a veteran. They brought in vets, and Mark Sanchez was Mark Sanchez. I was young, but Darnold was like, this guy's going to be the dude. He's going to be the dude. I watched him in college. It's going to be the dude. And was not. So I'm not doing it with Zach Wilson. So that's where I'm at with the Jets. And I'll have a very hot take about the Jets and what I think they're going to be when we preview our season on our next episode. But just to round it all out, I'm excited for the football season.
It's going to be back.
But I'm not really that excited for the Jets because I know we're not winning the Super Bowl. It's not like you. Like the Cowboys can get hot and they can win the Super Bowl.
No, God.
But it can happen because you have the quarterback in place. He's good.
If he fucking plays.
True. But it's like me, it's like as a Jet fan, it's a rookie quarterback as a first-year head coach. Like they don't win Super Bowls. So I know this year, like it's another one of these years where it's like I hope to see improvement, and then I hope I never have to deal with one of these years ever again.
You never know. Speaking of Dak Prescott, when he was a rookie and when Zeke Elliott was a rookie, they went to a divisional round. They got a first round bye.
Yeah, because that team was built for Tony Romo.
So how did Dak and Zeke do so well if it was built for Tony Romo?
Because it was a really good team around. He was throwing to Des Bryant. He had, Zeke the offensive line was the best in the league. So they were a heavy run team. They dominated the games on the ground. Their defense was above average.
Ugh.
So, which we haven't heard in a while, but I'm just saying, like that team was built for Tony Romo, and
God, I wish
Dak Prescott reaped the benefits, and now we're seeing Dak Prescott's worthy of it. But Zach Wilson, this team is a mess already. I mean, they already lead the league in injuries, and it's not even the season being started. Like I'm tired of that. I dealt with it with the Mets. It's like
it's not even preseason week 3,
and half our team's injured. It's like a joke.
It's sad. I hope it's it's a season coming off of COVID. There's finally gonna be fans. I mean, COVID's still a thing. They're trying to make it. They're trying to make it a thing again. But it's like fans will be there, and it's a whole new thing. I'm hoping there's not an injury bug this year, but we're already seeing it. We're already seeing the injury bug in preseason, especially, which is even worse.
I mean, actually, there was no preseason. It was just training camp.
Yeah.
And the season started. So the first couple of weeks were like preseason, and I it's just interesting to me, man. I'm excited because I have tickets to the Jet game on Friday night. It's a preseason game, season ticket holder. I obviously get the game for paying for season tickets. And I'm thinking I might just go because it's the first time fans are back at MetLife for a game.
They're playing the Eagles, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Forever.
So
I might just go.
That's an L, baby.
I'm only going to go if Zach Wilson plays because it'd be cool to see Zach Wilson up close. But if he doesn't, then I'm not going to go.
I was going to answer you and be like, yo, Tom, I'm in, but I got Thomas Rhett on.
Friday. I asked the group chat if we want to just go and get a football field, go tailgate, drink, go into the game. The ticket's like $6. It's just got to feel for it again. But I got one more question for you.
Ask me.
Before, we're welcoming our fans back light, and then we're going to come back with one of our 30-40 minute episodes. But give me your overall feel of what you think the NFL season is going to be. Do you think it's like revenge for Bill Belichick? You think Tom Brady could do it again? High scoring, low scoring, defensive, offensive? Any big storylines you're looking for, trades that you can see? What's going on in your mind?
If I'm thinking of the biggest storyline heading into this 2021 season, I mean, I think it's honestly the first thing you said. I don't be shocked. I know you were finally excited. Tom Brady's out of the AFC East, and the Patriots aren't good. And then there comes this guy named Mac Jones out of Alabama.
He's not even going to start. Stop with that.
And he is going to take over, be the next system quarterback for the Patriots. And you know what Bill Belichick does with his spell of hands? And he just turns average players into 7-time Super Bowl champions. So I think it is a Bill Belichick revenge season. I think the Patriots make a playoff. Make a playoff spot this year. They're going to go from very average to a playoff spot this year because they got a lot of pieces in the offseason. It's not just the whole Mac Jones story, but they had a really good offseason, a Bill Belichick top tier offseason. And I think they're going to take over the AFC East again. I really do. I mean, obviously they got the Bills to worry about, but you never know. The Bills could have just had a fluke year.
That's my big prediction, baby. You just pivoted perfectly without even trying it. Josh Allen is gonna suck this year.
Oh no,
I'm just joking.
That
I'm
is
joking.
a
I'm
heater.
joking. I'm joking. That would be on freezing cold takes instantly on Twitter. But no, my bold prediction is that Justin Fields will be the best rookie quarterback out of the rookie quarterbacks this year.
I can agree.
I think that the Bears are going with Andy Dalton, just as of Matt Nagy prefers the veteran, doesn't want to run with the rookie yet. Even though Justin Fields has shown by week 3, 4, the Bears like kind of 500 and they're kind of winning with their defense, which they've shown in the past. Remember, they switched from Trubisky to Foles and they were still like 6-1.
Yeah.
Nagy's not afraid to make the switch, but I think that Justin Fields is in team-wise around him, is in the best situation outside of Trey Lance. But I think Trey Lance would, like, San Francisco could win games with Trey Lance, but it won't be because of Trey Lance. I think if Chicago
that team
puts Justin Fields in, I think Justin Fields could add to the offense because the Bears are a defensive team. 49ers kind of run their offense, control the clock, run the ball. So I think Justin Fields is going to be and look like the best quarterback out of the draft. And that's my bold prediction. I think Trevor Lawrence will look the third best. I think that it's going to go Fields, Wilson, Lawrence, Lance. That's my bold prediction in the rookie quarterback.
Where's Mac Jones in that top?
Mac Jones isn't going to play. Like Mac Jones isn't even going to play. Which might be a freezing cold take.
You think Cam Newton's the guy all the way, all year?
Bro, Bill Belichick was hesitant to play Tom Brady before Drew Bledsoe. The only reason why Tom Brady played was because Mo Lewis knocked Drew Bledsoe unconscious, a Jet player. And then when Drew Bledsoe was healthy again, he sat Tom Brady. Bill Belichick doesn't like to put rookie quarterbacks right into the field. He likes to play them along.
All it takes is one little Cam Newton slant throw that he's gonna miss by 80 yards, and he's gonna be like, Mac Jones.
I'm telling you. And listen, there might be circumstances like you just said. Cam Newton could be hurt. Cam Newton could do whatever, but that's bad. If Mac Jones plays this year, for Patriot fans, they should be worried because it's totally against what Bill Belichick does with young quarterbacks.
Right.
Totally against,
and that's fine.
Totally.
That's fine.
Yeah.
So you have another year to relax and not worry about the Patriots. All right.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
that's
but
fine.
Then by next year, I won't, as a Jet fan, if Zach Wilson is what everybody makes Zach Wilson to be.
Yeah.
And just the hindsight, I keep looking to my right. It might be your left. People who might watch this, I'm looking at Mike on the desktop. But
just, too pretty for the laptop.
But if Zach Wilson is what he's supposed to be, and if Robert Saleh is what he is, and I think he might be, and Matt LaFleur, the offensive coordinator, I won't have to worry about the Patriots next year. I won't have to worry about the Bills either.
Yeah, you're right.
But that's just.
I want to agree with you and say that I think that I like the field strain. I think that he was
just underrated. I mean, I personally didn't like him.
I think he needs to be humbled a little bit. I mean, he kind of got humbled the last preseason game when he got his head ripped off. But like when he came out and said, yeah, this game is slow pace, like I thought it'd be a lot faster, and then he literally got clotheslined from hell. I thought that was pretty funny. But I mean, he's obviously gonna have some experiences to get humbled, and I agree. I think he's definitely top 2 or top 3 out of the rookie QB class. I got a lot of high hopes for Zach Wilson. I do. I know you're a Jets fan. You're trying to be humble, and I appreciate that. I know all Jet fans appreciate that, but it takes a lot, especially for one of the greatest quarterbacks we'll ever see, to say that one kid has potential, and that was Aaron Rodgers to say that about Zach Wilson.
I know,
and I think
you're right. You're right,
and that says a lot about Zach Wilson.
What Aaron Rodgers says means a lot more than what I say, and I understand that.
Everyone's got their opinion, right?
Yeah,
everyone's got their opinion.
I think, and one more thing before, we wrap up here. And if you want to touch on this after I say it, but I don't think when I made the list, I don't think that goes on talent. It goes on situation and what we're going to see from them. Trevor Lawrence, I saw that offense against New Orleans. It's archaic, man. It reminds me of what Adam Gase was running for Sam Darnold. Like, I feel bad for Trevor Lawrence having to do that. Who's Trevor Lawrence throwing to? LaVisca Chenault Jr.? Yeah. Like, I mean, come on.
Trevor Lawrence. No, that's what I was making that list too off of production. And like as talented Trevor Lawrence is, like we saw some of the throws he was making in the preseason, like it's elite. Like he's making some elite throws for his caliber, but at the same time, he's got nothing around him. He's going to be another Sam Darnold. You can honestly say
you read my mind. Remember when the Jets were like 0-14 last year, right, or 0-12, whatever, before they beat the Rams. Remember there was Jeremy Shack. What a clown. He said the NFL should implement a lottery.
Yeah.
Because why should Trevor Lawrence suffer and be taken by the Jets? And what have the Jets done to deserve them? Look at what the Jets are putting around Zach Wilson, and look at what the Jags have put around Trevor Lawrence.
He's got put in a way worse situation.
Like, come on. Like, the narrative got to stop. Like, the Jacksonville Jaguars are not a better destination than the New York Jets.
They are a cum dumpster of an organization.
And I will tell you this. I'll leave you with this too. There's another team in our city that my team shares a stadium with that actually have a identical record as the Jets in the last 5 years, but because they have 2 miraculous Super Bowl runs, they list on their history, and they're not a joke franchise. Daniel Jones is going to be. I had a Giant fan in a group chat, and I might call him out because he listens to us. Stommer, if you're listening to us.
Stommer.
Yeah. Ryan Stom said in the chat, what has Daniel Jones had around in the last 2 years? And he was like, he had no offensive line. So what do we expect from Daniel Jones? And he was like, Daniel Jones sucks is the narrative, right? But when I said that about Sam Darnold, no, Sam Darnold was trash. Sam Darnold sucked.
If you even say that is okay, that is bad. Hold on. I gotta comprehend what you just said. He said that Daniel Jones' situation in New York Giants organization was worse than what Sam Darnold had as the New York Jets organization.
Essentially, yes. That the excuse that I remember him when I would talk to him about Sam Darnold, he was like, nah, he's trash, bro. He's just trash. And I'd be like, no, the situation's got nothing around him. But now he's using that for Daniel Jones. So it's okay for Daniel Jones, who's definitely not as talented as Sam Darnold, might be a better systematic quarterback, like whatever, but is not more talented. It works for Daniel Jones, but doesn't work for Sam Darnold. That's why I want Sam Darnold to snap in Carolina.
I know this is a welcome back episode, but I just love bashing the Giants because I got in a big fight with Nando yesterday.
Hold on, breaking news. Out of the NFL.
What?
Teddy Bridgewater has won the starting job over Drew Lock in Denver.
Hammer the Broncos week 1 against the Giants.
Since we're talking about the Giants, it's like perfect.
Nah, it is perfect. But all I gotta say is, I kind of lost my train of thought. Hold on. No, wait, I got it. It's coming to me.
Bash the Giants.
It's coming to me. The biggest win that the New York Giants had last year wasn't even when Daniel Jones was under center. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, Colt McCoy. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. You think Daniel Jones is elite? If they don't have a winning record this year, or at least a competent winning record, then that's everything you need to know about Daniel Jones.
But then I'm nervous that Aaron Rodgers up there.
You have Saquon back. You have Kenny Golladay. You have a decent receiving core now. Your offensive line is building back up. Your defense is elite. And if you don't win games with that team, I am done. I am done with the Giant narrative that you are dealing with every day, being a New York Jet fan and me being a Dallas Cowboy fan. So,
yep. But
shout out to D, Nando, all of you. Go fuck yourselves because you guys are intelligent. All right.
That's the Mikey D shit talk of the episode.
Yes.
We'll talk about it more next week. We might have a Giant fan on the podcast at Kyle Moore next week.
Yeah, but he's a competent one. Giant fan. He's a realist. Like I had Nando and Vince Sanfordino on PS5 with me yesterday, telling me that Eli Manning had the 2 best Super Bowl performances ever by a quarterback in a Super Bowl. And
wait, hold on. Vince got PS5?
Yeah. Oh wait, no.
Oh, really?
Oh no, he doesn't.
You're playing Warzone. You're playing Warzone.
So, okay. But besides the Manningham throw in the second Super Bowl they played in, Eli Manning chucked up a ball and got lucky. And they're gonna say he's the greatest performer in Super Bowl history? Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, but dude, these are topics that are gonna run our whole football season. I cannot wait. I'm pumped we got back. Now you can stop talking shit about me. You can stop talking about I'd fire you if I could. All right.
I would.
We didn't miss one NFL episode last year. Not one. It's the other.
You just left me.
We're gonna be football hockey. Like that's our passions. That's what me and you go at it. Like that's our thing. We can't talk about baseball. We can't talk about basketball because we're not passionate about it as much as we are about the two.
No, you're right. But it's good to have you back. I'm glad ZMT
good to have
is back.
Us back. It's not like you were doing podcasts by yourself.
I was. I was building it up in my brain about
But
me
yeah.
going. I was about to go solo this year. I was about to be like,
Oh my God.
be like a
Colin
boy band.
Coward. Colin Coward.
I was about to be a boy band and leave.
Listen, but we're back full time.
I
We'll
was
be
about to be
back
the
with our
I was about to be the Timberlake of NSYNC. I was about to be the Z. What the fuck
Rob
his name?
Thomas and Matchbox
I was about to
20.
be the Z on One Direction, bro. I was about to be it all. I was about to take this thing myself and run away
Stop
with
it.
it. And run
Stop
away
it.
with it.
Stop it. Stop it.
Because
Well,
there's only
listen,
one milk dud in the ZMT, baby.
it's true. It's
Only
true.
one.
It's true.
ZM
But
Sports. Well, wait, I'll even get Zach back. I do miss Zach, man. I hope
I
he's
do
doing
too.
well.
Same. You gave us a good insight those first couple NFL episodes.
Yeah,
Want
I
some
mean,
bets
we'll
too?
probably get him back on eventually. So
Yeah. We'll get
for
everybody
sure.
on. But listen, like I said, our fans out there, we're back.
Back.
Weekly episodes, our fantasy, our bets. Our next episode, we're going to talk about like who we think's going to win each division. We'll give our team previews: Jets, Cowboys, Giants, and me and Mike will be in a couple fantasy drafts together that will be finished up by that time. So we'll be able to give our fantasy insight of where we think you guys should take players and what our rankings are and all that good stuff. So
We got one more week till the NFL week 1, right? Basically.
we got a couple more weeks, yeah, like 2.5. So that'll be our week 1 episode where we go.
Yeah.
We're
gonna follow the same template because I think people
we might
like
add
that.
some things though, Yeah, but people do like that. But we might add some things.
Yeah, but we'll template, and I'm just gonna call it out here now. Tom, this year when it comes to bets, I'm beating you. It's not even gonna be completely close.
Okay.
You're gonna lose. I'll mark that down now. Loser has to sit in a
Because I
Waffle
beat you
House.
last year, right?
Yeah, you had a good playoffs, so you beat me in the playoffs. But I'm gonna make you sit in a Waffle House for 24 hours because I'm gonna beat you this year in bets. All right, so
All right.
that's let's lay it out now. All right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, enjoy your fucking waffles. Enjoy them. Yes,
I will.
I might just come with you. To be honest, I'll punish myself. I'll punish myself.
That won't be a punishment for you. I'll have to put you in a salad works for 24 hours.
That is cruel.
I don't think they're open 24 hours, but they'll put you in a 24-hour diner and just say, you got to give this kid lettuce the whole time.
Honestly, Soundworks should never be open 24 hours. That's
It shouldn't be open 8 hours.
An hour at all.
It shouldn't exist.
To be honest, no, that's fantastic.
Now the paninis are pretty good, Loki.
You would eat the paninis from there. All right. Well, this is fun.
Yes,
Welcome back,
yep.
fans of
Welcome
ZMT.
back to you too.
Welcome back, Tom.
Welcome back, Mike.
All right, ZMT logging off. See you guys next week.
Yes, sir. Later.